this one beaten up box. Let's see how everything looks inside, shall we? No, very rough ride. But you look good. Here, let's open you right up, baby. Phenomena. That's regular. That's best of the best. That's what that is. This is awesome. Cronenberg action. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tenebrae. The very best of the best for Daddy. The very best of the best. What we got here? I'd like to do a train on this one. Baby, let's open you up. Yeah. Let's get open them guts, Blu-ray guts. Let's just touch all up in there. Let's see what you got. Phenomena. I'll show you some mind-controlled bugs. The bugs are my penis. Oh yeah, I'll touch anything you want me to, baby. Yeah. Suspicion, if you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah. Some of the best Italian directors of all time, especially Sergio Martino. That's it.
Hey guys! All right, so wow, that was fucked up, right? Let's talk about the latest films that we got. Of course, you saw my artistically inclined Arrow unboxing video, and it was, a thing. Controversial, apparently, but a thing. Now, I don't really have much to say about those releases just yet. I'll eventually get to all of them on this channel, but I thought I'd talk about the releases I got from Arrow Video directly, aka my first real big batch of aka my very first big batch of Region B Blu-rays. I'm very excited, I gotta say right now. I am almost, well, you saw how excited I was. I guess first and foremost, I just want to mention, you might have noticed the packaging for those was not great. Somehow they still survived better than my Barnes & Noble Criterion Blu-rays. I don't know how that happens, but they were all over the place in that box. They were jostling around. They were going every which way but loose. And somehow everything turned out pretty okay with one exception. So let's just bring up our first thingamabob. So this is all the colors of Sergio Martino by Kat Ellinger. As you can see, I have it nicely displayed on my splooge-laden stool right here. So yeah, you can see the splooge, you can see the Kat Ellinger book, everything just brilliantly laid out for you. This is a high-class joint that I'm operating here. High-class joint, high-class operation, whatever. So all the colors of Sergio Martino. I gotta say, I think this book is a little expensive for what it, I mean, on sale, it's the right price. I think it's a little expensive as is, because as you can see, it's a very small book. It's a little itty-bitty baby book. I'll just put it next to Coffee to give you an idea of how kind of very small that is. But that being said, I haven't read this yet, so I can't say the exact quality. I will be doing a review of this book, yeah, here it is. Let's see here. I don't know if I can really. Let's just get in to the nitty grit. So as you can see right there, little jacked. Got a little jacked in transit. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Just a little corner issue. Little corner issue right there. This is all stuff that will naturally happen to the book as time goes on. I don't treat anything with any real compassion because it's all meaningless bullshit. And then at the end we die and nothing happens to it. So whatever. That's that. I'm really excited to read this. I really like listening to Kat Ellinger talk, especially about Sergio Martino. This is a short book. As you can see, it taps out at about, it's about 77 pages of content. So, not a huge book, but from what I understand, a pretty good maybe primer on Sergio Martino. So I'm excited to read that. This is actually one of the first times in a long time that I have primarily bought movies I've already seen. Usually most of my packages, not all, but most of my packages are made up of films I've never seen before, only seen clips of, whatever. They're just movies that I am curious about and I decide to buy them because I don't know the meaning of spending money wisely. But a bunch of these from this order are big favorites of mine, so I was really happy to get them for such a amazing price. First off, Coffee, starring Pam Grier. This is my favorite Pam Grier movie. I haven't seen every Pam Grier movie, so if there's one out there that you're like, but Michael, this one's so much better. I don't necessarily disagree. I just haven't seen it yet, bud. So I was introduced to Pam Grier through Jackie Brown. I was born in 1990. What the fuck do you expect? And I learned a lot about myself watching Jackie Brown. And eventually I got around to watching Coffee. And Coffee is just one of those films that blew my mind with how great it was. So I love this. So as you can see, I didn't really do much stuff with the inserts. I'm gonna change this insert because I really love that classic poster design for Coffee. But I do like I wish I could have gotten a slipcover with this because it's a great cover either way. Yeah, that's quality shit right there. That's some quality shit. Next up, another one. I haven't watched this in a long time. Coffee I watched, I don't know, a few months ago. What's time anymore? But Runaway Train I have not seen in many years, so I'm very curious to re-examine this Jon Voight, Eric Roberts, Rebecca De Mornay masterpiece, a film by Andrei Konchalovsky. As you can see there, this is another great one. Ooh, that's tough. I don't know about this one. That's pretty good art. I really love the kind of cartoonish way they represent Eric Roberts on this poster. I've always thought that was really great. I'll switch that. I really like the old artwork. But Runaway Train, I saw someone, maybe it was on the Blu-ray forums, I don't know where, but I saw someone mention that this was probably the best film that Canon ever produced. And, yeah. Yes, it is. 100%. It is a great piece of art that I am very excited to watch. Next up, Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia. Again, it's a film that I love. This is another one I haven't watched in many years. I don't even remember. I think it was like on Amazon Prime when I watched it. Oof. I'm actually going to go. It has the, you can kind of see it, the poster artwork. For now, I'm going to keep it on the new artwork, but that poster artwork's so iconic that I might change it eventually. But I'm really excited to do a video on Sam Peckinpah in general, but really excited to dive into Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia because it is a masterpiece.
Son of a bitch. You got me.
Now, this is interesting. This is a director that I love and admire. He's a huge influence on my work. But I've never seen these movies. This is David Cronenberg's early works. So this is interesting because I meant to grab this for a long time, and then I just wound up not buying it like an asshole. And then I'm glad I was such an asshole because now I got it for cheap. It was like $8-9 or something. This is, I'm really excited. I have no idea what to expect because I haven't watched any of these movies. I think I've seen a clip from Stereo, but otherwise I don't even know what I'm getting into. And I'm probably going to watch these before anything else in this collection that I bought. So, or this, this Arrow haul. Next up, my most recent viewing, The Suspicious Death of a Minor. I actually kind of poo-pooed this film during a live stream like an asshole. Because I remember I thought I had seen like a big chunk of it, and then I decided to watch it on Amazon, and it turns out I have never seen a fucking frame of this movie until most recently, and it is one of my favorite Sergio Martino movies now. Now it says on the back here, the final of Martino's 6 Gialli. I don't think this is a Giallo film. This really does not fit the mold. There is an aspect, like you could. There's a pretty decent argument to be made that this is a film that is sort of an amalgamation of those police pictures and the Giallo films. And it even says here it combines conventional Giallo trappings with elements of the then flourishing poliziotteschi crime thrillers. But it's more poliziotteschi than it is Giallo. I find the idea of it being a Giallo film really hard to stomach because it's really not. Be it a DVD and a Blu-ray, and of course a tease of their upcoming Wolf of Wall Street release. And let's see, this is actually pretty. So this is the artwork that's on. I believe this is the artwork. This might be the artwork that's on Amazon. I might be wrong about that, but you get the other artwork as well. So the only problem with the Italian artwork on these covers is I find it really weird because I alphabetize my Blu-rays, so as much as I like this, I'm going to keep it with the Arrow art because I don't feel like dealing with remembering which one's which. Maybe one day I'll be fluent in Italian, and I'll just be able to I'll do everything in Italian. I'll just I will organize everything by their Italian titles. I won't even care. It doesn't matter what it is. Even Michael Bay movies be organized by their Italian titles. Anyway, Suspicious Death of a Minor is a fucking sweet. Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion is not in its case because it is currently being ripped. But you can see back there the Italian artwork. There's also a nice little booklet that it comes with. And I've never seen Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion, so I cannot say anything until I eventually do that video, upon which time I probably will have seen it. Now, Blade of the Immortal, another film that I have not seen yet. Takashi Miike can do no wrong, so I bought it. That's all you need to know about that one. Death Walks on High Heels was another one that surprised me because I had based my opinion on it before on something I had read somewhere or another. And then I watched it, and it's definitely not like an amazing giallo film. It has a lot of flaws, including the twist. But we'll get into that another time. Watching this, I really enjoyed it when I watched it. And so I figured, why not add it to the collection? I'll definitely use the footage in a video at least. So that's why I bought it. So I'm pretty excited about that. Again, so this one has the artwork in the Italian version. It's actually pretty dope. I'm actually gonna switch that. It's pretty top dollar, if you know what I'm saying. It's pretty top dollar.
Yummy.
Man, that looks sweet. That looks fucking so sweet. Really excited to talk more about this movie. Next up, one that I think everybody has watched. Pieces. I love Pieces. You don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is. Fuck yeah, Pieces. So I already switched the cover. As you can see, I really like the disc here with the single puzzle piece. And of course, an advertisement for Dream Demon, which, as we already know, I quite enjoyed. I just love Arrow. Arrow, Vinegar Syndrome's still like my boy, but Arrow is quickly becoming my favorite side hustle, I guess. My favorite side bitch. Is that right? Is that how you say that? Anyway, what's there to say about Pieces? It's Juan Picar Simon is one of those filmmakers who's kind of like Nico Mastorakis in just like, you watch his movies and you're like, who the fuck is this mental patient, and why is he so great at what he does? And I realized actually just yesterday that I didn't order Slugs because I'm a fucking monster. If you can, get on that. Order Slugs. That's definitely going to be top of my cart next sale. But Pieces, it's a great film. I mean, it's dumb as a bag of dicks, but it's pretty great. It's one of the most enjoyable movies you could possibly watch. So Pieces, fantastic piece to my collection. Now next up, this is actually one of my favorite films of all time, and I remember being really mad at myself because I missed out on the Synapse release. And by missed out, I mean it's way too fucking expensive now and I'm not buying it. So I was happy to see that Arrow has its own release, Region B anyway, Tenebrae by Dario Argento. It's my favorite Dario Argento film, and Vis-a-Vis, one of my favorite films of all time. I just love this movie, whether it's that glorious shot of the woman's arm, lack of arm, flying across the screen, blood pouring out like some kind of grotesque painting, that amazing Lumicrane shot. There's the slight sci-fi element that's just barely hinted at in the film. It's just a great piece of work, and I'm so excited to own it. I really like this cover. We do have the yellow cover there, or the yellow text cover that's more famous, but I really like this arrow art. So I'm going to keep it on the Arrow art, but that is a film that I love dearly. I don't know what the difference is yet between this and the Synapse version. I don't know if one's better than the other, but Arrow usually does really good work. And honestly, the movie's so good that you give me a shitty print and I would still enjoy it. So, really awesome. Can't wait to... I'll do a proper review just on that release by itself. Next up, Phenomena. Not my favorite Dario Argento film, but certainly a pretty good one. I much prefer the old artwork on this one, so we're going to go ahead and switch that out. And, Phenomena, it is a wild and weird film. It does a lot of things right, few things wrong, but at the end of the day, it's very enjoyable, and I really like it. And I really just enjoy owning as many Argento films as I possibly can. I'm slowly building my collection. I have a Sleepless review coming out this week, and then I'll be doing a bunch more. I'm going to buy more of the Scorpion releasing stuff. I have 2 more of those releases to buy. A few other things, but slowly I'm building my Argento collection up, and Phenomena is a very worthy addition. I'm really excited to dig into this Blu-ray. And finally, last but not least, this is going to be a long fucking video, Jesus. Frankenhooker. Frank Henenlotter's Frankenhooker is such a fun film. I love Frank Henenlotter so much. I will watch anything he makes. And I love that Arrow has their own little collection of Frank Henenlotter films. Basket Case, of course, is one of my favorite releases of theirs, and so to add this, perfect. I just wish I had a slipcover, but whatever. And of course, UK exclusive audio commentary with director Frank Henenlotter. That's dope as hell. And I already switched this out for the old, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I already switched this out for the old artwork. Because it looks great.
Want a date?
Okay, so we've gotten through the second unboxing. We already did the first unboxing. Jesus. Let's do the third and final of our Arrow unboxings. Real quick, though, I just got a package in today. I already unboxed it, so this is going to be really quick. But I also have a few more movies that I've added to my collection. None of these, well, one of them is a boutique release, two of them are boutique releases, and the other ones are fine, but they're all movies that I'm really excited to add to my collection. They are three movies I've seen before, 3 I haven't, 2, let's just look at them. King of Comedy, Last Tango in Paris, Taxi Driver, Christine 4K Ultra HD. Now, I've always thought of Christine as one of the lesser films by John Carpenter, but that's because I had just read the book before I watched the movie. So I'm very curious now that I'm a while removed. I don't know how long ago that was, but a while removed from that. I'm very curious to rewatch it in the best possible quality. Terraform Mars, because it was Takashi Miike, it was super cheap, and Woman Chasing the Butterfly of Death. All of these were aggressively inexpensive at Hamilton Books during a recent sale of theirs, and I really like their packaging. I actually wish I had unboxed it on camera. Highly recommend Hamilton Books. They packaged the Blu-rays nicely. They arrived in one piece, and they were super ungodly cheap, which I'm glad because most of these are pretty uninspiring, minus Terraform Mars, because of course Arrow puts pretty much a ton of quality into their work. So, let's get this box out of the way. Oh, Jesus. All right, so let me just... Oh, look at that thing. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, it's like... Oh, jeez. Oh, it's so big compared to my head. All right, I'm gonna... All right. Let's just get the bread knife here, and yeah, that's quality. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bread knife. Yeah. Oh, just get that bread knife in there. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Can't show my address. No. Shush. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alrighty then. All right. Whoo boy. This is my third Camp Arrow map. I hope these are worth like $100 one day, because I'm gonna be a piece of shit about that on the eBays. All right, so let's just they do this a lot where they kind of pack. This is good packaging. So this was from Grindhouse Video. Much better at packaging their Blu-rays than Arrow is. Arrow, based on my one purchase, kind of sucks. But these look great. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down. Just bring these up one bundle at a time. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Starting off nice with Hellbound Hellraiser 2. I guess I should I guess I should unwrap these all too. So let's go ahead and let's just go through these. So Hellbound Hellraiser 2, The Stuff from Larry Cohen, House, Doom Asylum, Reanimator, The Complete Sartana, The Mutilator, which is a great film, Edge of the Axe, and of course, the OG Hellraiser. All right, so let's put those aside for a second. Okay. Oh, fuck. Look at that. I was wrong. I did order slugs in my confused, nonsensical state, ordering all these fucking Blu-rays and barely looking back. I did, in fact, purchase slugs. I now own most of the best movies ever made. Isn't that exciting? All right, so slugs. Huzzah. Return of the Killer Tomatoes, which I'm just going to throw this out here, a little hot take. Better than the original. Let's see. The Black Society trilogy, because I'm a Takashi Miike trash fanboy. Kiyoma, starring Franco Nero. The Slayer. Is it a nightmare or is it The Slayer? The Witch Who Came from the Sea. The Bloodthirsty trilogy. A Pistol for Ringo, and The Return of Ringo. Duccio Tessari's The Bloodstained Butterfly Special Edition contains both DVD and Blu-ray versions. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Crimes of Passion, starring Kathleen Turner and Anthony Perkins, a Ken Russell film, another man I am total trash for. Nikatsu Diamond Guys, Volume 2. Now, I don't own Volume 1 because I suck, but I decided to get on the ground floor anyway. I've never seen any of the three movies, Tokyo, Mighty Guy, Danger Pays, or Murder Unincorporated, but they look pretty fun, and Nikatsu, pretty fun movies. So, and finally, a little Mario Bava in the mix, Eric the Conqueror. We got more Mario Bava coming from Kino Lorber soon, but that'll do. Yeah, that's a lot of movies. All right, so let's... normally I play this up a bit, and I go through and I use a knife to open these up, but I'm going to be a little lazy and just use the little tab that they have on here to make this really fast, because holy shit, this video is already going on for a long time. Are you still here? Wow, good for you. You are a monster of a human being. That is amazing. So pop this on open. Foopadoop, Bloodthirsty Trilogy. Let's do this real fast. Boom, got 2 discs. Awesome. Disc 1, boom, The Vampire Doll. Disc 2, boom, Lake of Dracula, Evil of Dracula. And you got your alternate artwork, which I'll probably change at some point, but I don't feel like dealing with right now. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh god. No, I fucked up. Why did I show you guys the alternate artwork? This is a mistake. Oh fucking G. The Witch Who Came from the Sea, which I don't know that I've actually seen this. I know I've seen Island of Malformed Men. I don't remember if I've seen The Witch Who Came from the Sea. But as you can see here, bada bing, bada boom. Underneath, you got the original artwork. That's some pretty dank artwork. I'll probably change that out. So, but that's dope as hell. Eric the Conqueror. Just gonna grab this and grab it. Oh, that Mario Bava. Oh yeah, Mario Bava. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah. All right, so you got your 2 discs. Dope as hell. You got a little booklet here. Ooh, a little booklet. Oh yeah, Papa like a booklet. And then if you look here underneath this disc, you can see the other artwork. Gli Invisori. I will not be changing that. I really like the arrow artwork a lot more. Katsu Diamond Guys. Which for some reason has a sticker on the front. I don't understand why that's there. I'll take care of that later. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I'm gonna need like a fucking razor blade and shit. A nice little booklet, very, very kind of peach cream. And original artwork. You got 3 discs. I also like that's a little heavy, a little hefty girl, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Crimes of Passion. All right, boom. 2 discs. Gotta have that DVD in there, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Poppy Likey, Crimes of Passion. There's the original artwork. I really like the arrow artwork. I'll probably keep that as is. I think that's a pretty dope piece of art. Right, open that sucker up. We got DVD and Blu-ray. Plus, oh no, it's out of its thing. Balls. Balls. There we go. Okay, let's see. Suture, which I didn't buy, but it is on Amazon Prime, and I really want to watch that. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. God, this is the most needlessly ornate unboxing video I've ever done. Right, A Pistol for Ringo and The Return of Ringo, Duccio Tessari, 2 films. underneath the single Blu-ray, which I don't know if this is some artwork. I actually really like, I don't know. Neither artwork really is driving me nuts, but I'm really excited for the movies, so. Keoma. That's some pretty, oh man, actually. Fuck yeah, that artwork is tight. Oh my god, look at that. That is so sexy. Oh my goodness. They would be sold out if this was the artwork that they advertised it with, because that original poster artwork is beautiful. Beautiful, I say. Oh god, that is sex on plastic right there. All right, Black Society Trilogy. This one with an actual slipcover. Look at me going hog wild. All right, balls. All right. Do 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 do. Ah shit. There we go. All right. As usual, like Arrow doesn't make amazing slipcovers, but they make perfectly good slipcovers. You know, they don't have like any big embossings or anything on most of them, but they're perfectly good. Got a little booklet in here. And if we pop this out, alternate artwork, nothing too crazy, but it is different from the slipcover, and as always, when it's different from the slipcover, I just go ahead and switch it out because it gives me different artwork. And I like different things, you know? Like water polo, that's a different thing. Okay. Brilliant. I'm really excited for these because I love Takashi Miike so much I want to cry. All right, Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Open this bitch up. Let me make sure I can actually see my video. That'd be helpful. There we go. Open this bitch up. See, it's not quite as exciting without the knife, but forbidden photos related above suspicion. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out this artwork because that OG artwork is thebomb.com. That is, like, it's perfectly fine artwork that Arrow has, but nothing can beat the original Return of the Killer Tomatoes artwork. It is just that good. Yeah, boy. The Vegetables of Doom! And Slugs. God, it's crazy. We have a whole nother pile of Blu-rays to get through. Oh my god. What have I done to my bank account? Not that much. It was a pretty good sale, but still. Slugs! Pop that out. You know, I actually, be honest, I really like the Arrow art. So I'm gonna go with that. I like that he's got slugs in his skin. I think it's fun. It's just, you know, that's my idea of a fun time. Slugs in the skin. Sweet, merciful fuck. Hellraiser, coming at you. It's crazy that I have not owned Hellraiser on Blu-ray yet. Although it was one of the, I owned the old DVD a while back. You know, I love the old Hellraiser artwork. I really like Arrow's artwork too. I'm gonna keep it. I really like this artwork. It's pretty dope. I do wish I'd gotten them back when they first came out, but what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna pay eBay prices for any of this. It's just not in me. I'm not gonna buy a movie for $200. That's fucking stupid. Edge of the Axe. Unless, I mean, if you do that, that's fine. Do it. I don't give a shit. But for me, it's stupid. For what I like. Edge of the Axe. This is one I wanted to watch for a long time. This is another one that I thought I'd seen, and then I heard I think I heard some horror podcast talking about it, and I was like, nope, haven't seen that. As you can see, we got the old school artwork. Definitely prefer the Arrow art. The Mutilator. Buddy Cooper. The Passion of Darkly Noon. Have they released that? All right. Oh, Fall Break. Dope. I'm gonna keep the old school poster, but I do like the Fall Break poster, but I'm gonna keep that Mutilator poster anyway. Reanimator. Another one that I'm honestly amazed. This is another one that I own the DVD, but never owned it on Blu-ray, so now's the perfect time to do that. Doop-a-doop. Pretty standard stuff. Pop this open, you got the old school artwork. I'm gonna keep the new artwork, I kinda like it. think it's really fun. Doom Asylum, almost there. Whew. Oh, come on. This is one of the... Oh, man, gotta get... Senior Bread Knife! Do you want a Senior Bread Knife t-shirt in the merch selection? Let me know in the comments below. Do 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 do. Should just make a line of bread knife t-shirts. Do 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 bop bop a doo wop a doo ba dee boo. All right, got a booklet, little Ronin ad, and if we pop this out, we got the Doom Asylum. I do love the old poster for Doom Asylum, but I also really like the Arrow artwork, so I'm going to keep it as is. All right, almost there. House. The less amazing House. Housey is my... I'm going to get canceled for that one. Is definitely my favorite of the House films, the unrelated House films that just so happen to each be named House. But the American House is still pretty good. I almost bought House the Second Story, but I decided to save money towards other purchases. Of course, we have the OG artwork. I'm going to keep the new one. The new one's pretty good. Unless I change my mind! The Stuff by Larry Cohen. Larry Cohen's one of those filmmakers who I idolize, and I've seen almost every Larry Cohen. There's a few Larry Cohen movies I still haven't seen, but I've seen all the big ones at the very least. And I am slowly making my way through and collecting all of them. At one point, I actually put together an entire cart of every Larry Cohen movie available on disc, and then I said, wait, stop, don't do that. Wait for sales like this. And I love the Stuff. Why am I doing it? Oh, right, I couldn't get the thing just right. Sometimes this little tab is like kind of hidden deep. It's easier to just kind of finagle it. Right, the Stuff, nice and goopy. Not a huge fan of that particular OG artwork, so I'm going to keep the Arrow art. But the Stuff is one of the best movies ever fucking made. I know I say that a lot, but there's just a lot of great movies out there, man. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, another great film. Oh, let me see it. Oh yeah, that sweet, sweet OG artwork. I'm still gonna stick with the Arrow stuff. It's a little less fun than the other one, but if I change one, I feel like I need to change both. Yeah, I love this movie. Finally, the complete Sartana, whatever, doesn't matter. This is a big box. I didn't realize how many Sartana movies there were. Holy shit! Good lord, so many westerns. Okay, and nice box. This is what I really like about Arrow, again, is their quality is so high. This is a great box. It's nice and solid. You know, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a box, but it really means a lot that it is at least kind of a hard box, you know? I really don't like these kind of, like, really thin, like Blood Island and stuff, kind of boxes where it doesn't even hold together very easily. If you're going to make a box set, make a nice box. It's in the name. So Sartana, light the fuse, Sartana is coming. Let's see here. I'm going to keep all these as is until further notice, but I think the OG artwork's probably going to be pretty sweet. Have a good funeral, my friend. Sartana will pay. If I remember correctly, I think these are all parodies. I could be wrong about that. Sartana's here. Trade your pistol for a coffin. That's pretty dope. Yeah, some of this artwork's alright. But it's in a sweet box set, so who really cares? I am Sartana. Sartana? Sartana. The Angel of Death. I'm really excited for these. I love a good spaghetti western. If you meet Sartana, pray for your death. Sweet. So badass. So badass. Alright. And we put these back in their thingamabob. I realize I did all that in reverse order, but fuck you. You know? Boom. Complete Sartana. And that is... Oh my god. That is all the arrows that I bought in the big Camp Arrow sale. Sweet, merciful fuck. Oh, that Terraformars. Let's see, is there a... For this one, yeah, there is an optional thing there, but I prefer the newer artwork. Thank you so much for sticking through all of that. It was a lot, right? So looking forward to the next big unboxing, which should be any fucking day now, because again, I am financially irresponsible. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below, let me know what you think of all these titles. What should I buy next? What did I miss out on? And yeah, follow me on all the social media that's constantly spying on you, on the Twitters and the Facebooks and the Instagrams. And go check out my Patreon, where I'm right now, not right now, because you're watching this in the future of where we are currently in the time stream. But right now, in my timeline, in the present that is my present, but your past, well, my past in the future that you live in, either which way, I'm doing a live stream to all my patrons, showing them how I do my videos. And I do this every so often because, you know, I dig my patrons. You know, they make me happy. I like the butts. So until next time, go watch a movie. Hey.